Am I the a-hole for never apologizing for calling my sister a and for treating her like a criminal? 5.5 years ago, I, 27F now and 21F at the time, caught my sister, 25F and 20F at the time, and my then boyfriend making out and getting ready to each other's brains out at a family party. I lost my shit on the two of them. I threw him back his promise ring and I called her a and told her she was dead to me and that one day I hoped she'd face real consequences for screwing people's boyfriends and husbands, because that wasn't her first time doing something like that. She did it to a friend before me and she did it to her college roommate too. But at the time I had to stop myself from attacking her because I wanted to so badly. We had been close, less because of her actions toward others, but I still hoped she would do better. Once she screwed around with my boyfriend, now ex, I was done with her. I've seen her a couple of times since, but I don't have a relationship with her anymore. I moved on. I have a fiance now and we're happy. He met her for the first time a month ago when we visited mom for her birthday. My sister was there and while I was talking to someone else, she went to speak to my fiance. When I saw, I excused myself and went over to them and asked my fiance if she was trying to get with him too. He said no, but she was being pushy and my sister was like, what the F? And she told me it was uncalled for to treat her that way. I said I wouldn't trust her around anyone's partner and the only reason I wasn't freaking out was because I trust my fiance. We tried to walk away from her, but she wanted to fight about it and she asked me why I was so determined to treat her like a criminal when I was the one who called her a and never apologized. I told her because I wasn't sorry. I didn't regret what I said. I stood by it because that's all I see her as. She drew attention and our parents came over. They asked what was going on and she was getting hysterical about everything I had said. They asked me why I said that and I told them because I didn't trust her around my fiance and my trust in him was the only reason I didn't lose my mind completely. They asked us not to fight during mom's birthday celebration and to please try and get along. But she wanted an apology and I refused to give one and I refused to stay and chat to her, so we moved around a lot until we left. So am I the a-hole for never apologizing for calling my sister a for seducing my then boyfriend?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole. She's a standard pick-me that wants to get taken men to validate herself. I'm special. I can get a man. My response would be, well, I would have called you a WH-ray, but they're good enough to get paid and you have to give it away for free. And cheap, desperate pick-me with no self-esteem is a mouthful.
Not the a-hole at all. And I noticed that you wrote your fiancé was saying she was being pushy. I honestly wouldn't put it past her that she was trying something.
OP replied,
I think she was building up to it. Maybe testing the waters with him.